Hi everybody, Colin from the Bike Dads here, and today we're talking about the Polygon Premier 24. This is a neighborhood light trail use bike that has extreme value at $350. Let's have a look. So what makes this bike so great? Not only the price, but it's the frame. The frame is phenomenal. Now Polygon is known now for extreme value, so great bikes at a great price, because the build is amazing. The frames are 6061 aluminum, so they're super lightweight. The welds are fantastic, and they nail the geometry as well. This bike has a 70-degree head angle, so perfect for around the neighborhood in that light trail use. It's got about 410 millimeter stays, so it'll be stable. It's not gonna be a dirt jump style bike, but for most kids ripping around the neighborhood, perfect. Now another thing that they do well is the bottom bracket height. So you'll notice in most quality kids bikes you get a BB drop. So the bottom bracket's actually gonna be lower than the axles, the wheel axles. This helps for the stability of the ride and makes for a nice low centered weight. So for fit wise, Polygon recommends anywhere between 4'1" and 4'11". Now the minimum seat height on this bike is about 25.5 inches and the reach is about 363 millimeters. So that is a bigger reach than probably your average 24-inch bike. So it's gonna fit a bit bigger, but you can have some manipulations. You can change the fit a little bit by like getting a stem like this. So this is a 32 millimeter stem in length. You can get it in 25.4 bore for the handlebars that come with the Premier. You also can change out to a 31.8 handlebar if you have that around the garage. That'll shorten up the reach a bit for the smaller fitting kids. Alternatively, you could get something a little longer than the 40 millimeter stem that comes stock. This is something around 50 millimeters, and that'll help for kids that are a bit bigger. So the bike comes in at a respectable 23 pounds, and this is probably due to that beautiful aluminum frame, the all alloy parts except for the fork. The fork is steel, which is great because that actually dampens the ride compared to a more rigid aluminum fork. Now they hit home the really important features of a quality bike. They put on really good rubber, so you get 1.75 inch kenda tires. They're phenomenal for on-off-road type terrain. And you also can put up to 2.1 inch wide tires on this bike if you want to make it a little more trail capable. Other neat details is they include quite a bit of spacers under the stem, so you can adjust the stack height of the bike to fit your appropriate kid. They also nailed the crank length in our opinion. 140 millimeter cranks are spot on for a 24. Other really cool premium features, this bike comes with replaceable derailleur hanger, a quick release at the seat post, and that nice threadless headset. So where does the savings come in to get it at this price point? Well, the drivetrain and the brakes. Now, they do the job just fine, but they're a little less quality than say like a Tektro V-brake. Here you get a Pro Max handled brake, but you can adjust the levers just like the Tektros. They might be a little bit harder to pull, but it's really not that noticeable. The drivetrain is a Shimano system, so you get this Revo grip shift. It's a 7-speed system. It worked well for our 7-year-old. He had no problems with it. So the derailleur, well, that's a Shimano tourney, a 7-speed derailleur. It's not the greatest by any means, but if something does go wrong, it's only like 10 to 15 bucks to replace it. And it works. They even throw in a protector for that $10 to $15 derailleur. And that 7-speed system is a 14 to 28 tooth cassette. So who is a kid who's gonna flourish on a bike like this? Well, it's any kid looking for a neighborhood whip and you wanna keep the price under control. This bike is rad out of the box and you're gonna be able to ride it everywhere with your kids, be it to the park or to soccer practice or to grandma's house, anything like that. The frame is amazing. The quality is second to none. The paint job is absolutely fantastic. You even get water bottle mounts in it. It's unbelievable the value of this bike. My 7-year-old had a great time ripping around the neighborhood, getting up hills with no problems at all, laying a nice skid on the dirt. It's a fantastic bike. And to top it all off, it's free shipping to the lower 48. You get a lifetime warranty on that beautiful frame, and there's a 14-day trial period that you can return at any time. So there's not much to lose here, folks. For more information on the Polygon Premier 24 and all kids' bikes in general, visit www.thebikedads.com.